Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Matt Latter and today we're going to continue our Pillars of Eternity Let's Play series. So, in the last episode we've managed to explore basically all of Copperlane, and I've decided for now we'll try and go ahead into the Catacombs down here. See what's this about with the ghost or spirit that reminds the old adventurer of better times. Maybe there's something to it, and there's a dead initiate down here. Well, let's see. As you approach the dead man, you can feel the faint traces of his soul lingering, the stunned uncertainty holding it in place. When you're near, without warning, the soul hurries towards you, as though you were a solitary light in the dark gloom of this place come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. You're in a different body now, walking deeper into the catacombs, cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face. You're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around a statue of a figure wearing a robe much like yours. Others await, clothed in hoods and shadows. Ahead is another figure dressed like you, traveling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee, but find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies on the damp and grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing, and his clothes are shredded. The gun he draws up next to you. Alright? Looked almost like you lost your footing for a minute. Feels that way when I see into the ether. She watches you quietly. You really are a watcher, aren't you? Once in a great many generations, one of my people is born with the ability to speak to souls. Usually such individuals become elders, or a lone set of tracks in the snow. She cocks her head. I would have thought my journey would be easier if I could see what you see, but looking at you, I'm not so sure. Neither am I. Believe it or not, I once would have rejoiced to know I'd be picked to travel far in search of something great, but even these gifts come with a cost, don't they? Forgive me if I was a little skeptical of your abilities before. I can't say I've met a real watcher before. Oh, don't worry about him. He just likes doing that from time to time. Seems to cheer him up, so I just let him. Every time he goes a little strange in the face, I try and see if I can hear anything. Kana grins. It hasn't worked so far. See if you can get him to tell you what the spirit said. So they're beginning to make collectively fun of me. Viscous, foul-smelling sludge ebbs in the trench. Yay, tasty.
I'm on the trail.
Let's immediately start with that room here.
Let's go!
And there's oozes. Let's quickly engage them all. There we go. Nearly done. Bam. Well, that was quick. So, bunch of primordial ooze plasma and copper stuff.
Quickly and quietly.
And let's plunder what the dead have left behind. I'll probably do a lot of sneaking down here, just because I want to be sure not to run into traps. And as a matter of fact, actually... Oh, there's our troll. We're gonna set endurance 1 forward. Okay,
Ready, Watcher.
come on. Get him. Ah, would be nice if that were 514. It is just 5 and 14 though.
Eh?
What?
You two actually... Oh.
Wait.
Ah, damn.
Following your lead.
Ah, well, the troll shouldn't be much of a problem.
Got it.
You know what, let's go summon some skeletons.
What? Stack.
Now I don't go at the black goose. What the fuck was that? Okay, I hope that was recorded. That was some funny shit. Or the ooze just suddenly ascended to godhood or something. Not exactly sure, but that looked funny as hell. Oh well.
And what does the flame reveal?
Let's pick up everything we can. And continue strolling through down here.
Let's go.
Well, that sure as shit didn't take long.
Keeping quiet.
Rather sizable territory down here. Ooh, there was something. Let's loot. Ah, a turquoise. Not bad. Out here we wait for a moment. And kill
Let's
more
go.
oozes.
Let's go.
This is more or less good pacing. Some solid role-playing episodes and then a
Let's
bunch
go.
more basically just kill things episodes.
What?
Good pacing is important in these games, I feel. Loot once again.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea,
Probably nothing down here.
which is not very quiet.
This looks interesting. Ooh, a way down perhaps? Scroll of Insect Swarm. The bees. Yep, here it's downward.
Time to see and not be seen.
And out here we have what? Skeletal fighters. Okay.
I'm here. Got an arrow for this one.
Go ahead,
Let's
guys.
Got it.
Let's go, all Sparta. Block the entryway. Let none pass through.
Let's
Including
go.
most of our own troops here. Which means, Kana, for that, go ahead and quickly switch to your
Following your
gun.
lead.
Got it.
There we go. There's probably more in here. Holy hells. I suddenly feel transposed to Warhammer 40k. Way too many skulls out here.
Laying low. Let's go.
And more skeletons. You go here, please. Ooh, skeletal wizards, okay. That's a new sword. Kinda switch around and you're gonna have some fun with that fucker
Let's
here.
end this.
Wow, they actually hurt. And not just a little. You attack. You attack as well. Move up, and you're just an archer. Everyone attack the skeleton. So what's this about? Random necromancer cult under the city? We're gonna have to find out. Okay, so
And what does
up
the
here,
flame
please.
reveal?
Let's check on that dead adventurer. Only pistol. Down here we have an axe and some copper.
And what?
Ooh. Good thing
and
I
what
decided
does
on
the
stealthing
flame
around.
reveal? That's settled. See now what the flame has shown us.
Oh, okay. Headache of Thane. Lone figure in tattered robes shuffles across the chamber, muttering under its breath. As you approach, the figure halts and swivels its head toward you. Its haggard visage is a labyrinth of wrinkles and sores overgrown by a moss-like beard. What's this? Who disturbs Halleck's work? Its voice rattles and gurgles like that of a drowning man. You're Halleck? Dalton sent me to look for Rowena. He leans back and bursts into raucous slaughter. His threadbare robes drift apart, revealing an amulet and a ragged wound running from chest to throat. It spatters a black, vicious fluid on the floor with a cackle. That old fool is still alive. I do hope he still doesn't bear a grudge for that incident. It was so very long ago. So for the pause there, I had to reread something. Dalton believes Runa is in the catacombs. He seems to restrain another bout of chuckling. Oh, you could say that. If you were to retrieve my grimoire from Mordred, I'll let you in on the secret. Well, he's a monstrous necromancer, so what if I just beat out the secret out of you? He smirks. You could try, but then you'll just end up dead. Well, alright, what do you need me to do? When animancy started gaining popularity, I came to Defiance Bay in hopes of finding a place where my research would meet with more acceptance. Worked at the Brackenbury Sanitarium for a few months before I met Modred. He spits a glob of black blood on the floor. Let's just say Modred and I didn't see eye to eye. Got so bad we were threatening to kill each other on a daily basis. Obviously that bastard made good on his threat. He runs a jagged fingernail across his oozing wound, sank a dagger into my chest while I was sleeping and dumped my body in the catacombs. If Modred killed you, why are we having this conversation? I preserved my mind and my memories with Engwithan magic and a few timely preparations. He looks at his rotting hand. Yet now my soul is anchored to this decaying husk. His claw-like hands clench into fists. Modred stole a life from me and left me with this wrecked corpse. And this carving. He clutches it at his stomach and glances at you hungrily, but only for a second. Modred keeps all that is precious to him in a trunk in his laboratory, just as he stole my grimoire. He offers you a key with a claw-like hand. On your way to Brackenburg Sanitarium, then. Bring me my grimoire and my revenge, and you can have your Rowena. He chokes on a burbling chuckle. Okay, if there's nothing else, be on your way. So what are those creatures behind you? Just a few personal projects. Sorry souls stuck in their mortal shells. Their flesh is as dead as mine, though their minds are not as well maintained. They flock to me like worms to drakes. They're not half as intelligent, but he watches as one stumbles into a desk. They serve for amusement. Okay.
Keeping an eye out.
Let's look around a little and then steal some stuff from him. A tarnished locket. So, I suspect that guy's gonna end up double dead. Because I will do my best to kill him.
Something over there.
More traps. Oh, failed to disarm. Ah. Seems this one is resistant. How about this one down here? This one worked.
Hey.
Just get everyone by there.
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
Just to be on
Yeah.
the safe side.
Yeah.
And now we continue. And straight up
See
find
now
another
what
trap.
the flame has shown us?
Yeah, he's not quite good enough for that one either.
Yes?
Hey.
Let's send them through singly just to be on the safe side.
Ready, Watcher. Eh?
There we go. Okay, so we found the evil old necromancer. Now let's see about that cultist guy that got murdered.
Wait for staleness.
We should be able to find out something more on that front as well.
Let's go.
Come on, kill it. There we go.
Light, flame, and sound.
Stealth around a little here.
We'll keep to ourselves.
For now, I'll see if something's up here. So far, no traps. But I can definitely hear something in there. Let's go all the way to the top before we go in. hidden treasures and all that, you know. Okay, doesn't seem like anything in there. We do quick save just for
I'll take
safety. Sporelings. I remember them. We fought them before, I think to remember. Okay, let's get our mage up close. That works nicely. Do I need a blessing? I'd rather be on the safe side here.
I have them!
Ooh, there's a dank spore. Okay, we've got that one as well. So our main character Incarna can actually go ahead and kill the dank spore. Kill all the sporelings. You two actually help with the dank spore. No, actually, you help with the troll. Okay, you help with the troll as well, Lace. Come on, kill the spoiling quick, please. Okay, down here we definitely killed one. Go ahead and flank. You're available again as well. Oh, Ichumark got nailed down. Okay, Adair, actually go ahead and knock one troll to the ground. This one here. Didn't manage. Let's try for a second. These are per rest abilities, okay. We still have our book magics? We do. Doesn't do much damage, but it damages 2 and has a relatively high chance. One troll down, one to go. Adair turns out to be a real tank here. Come on guys, it's only a troll. Hit it hard and fast. Finally. Well, that's a whole bunch of stuff to get. Lots of spores and troll skin.
Yeah.
My eyes are peeled.
Nothing down here. How about up here? Nothing as well. We have a fine club. That's fine. More money and another dank spore. Shouldn't be a problem here. There we go.
Sure.
This one has something. There's another dead guy here. And another dank spore. They need some better sewer cleaning services. Okay, now let's look at him. A Wodica hood. I think that might serve as some kind of disguise relatively soon.
Quickly and quietly.
Oh, the Warden's Lodge has been constructed. Very nice. Let's immediately go ahead and order something else to construct. But what? I think I may go for the big ones first, like the Western Barbican. Yeah, let's go for security. Why not? I think I'll wait for more guys to come. Special characters, so to speak. Okay, seems fine. Let's pick the lock here.
That's settled.
Unlocked, quick save.
Let's
There's
go.
more skeletons. And there's more skeletal wizards, which I really don't like. She's our caster. Go ahead and blast him, please.
Wait.
And once more. You guys go ahead as well. Okay, let's loot those fuckers. Nothing of great importance here.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Whole bunch of stuff to loot. And maybe sell. A skeletal fighter.
Wait.
There you go. Plenty of space for everyone to engage here. Well, easy. And here we have a balloon again. Some basic weaponry. Nothing much awesome there.
Nice and slow.
Let's look around here. Nothing much. Morning star. Let's open this door then. And sneak in. Aeon. This small old man appears to have pulled together some crates and scraps of cloth to make a rather sorry-looking little camp. The thick fur on his limb is matted and his clothes smeared with blackening grime. He looks startled as you enter, his eyes widening in alarm.
Gods keep you.
After a moment, however, he smiles widely. Hello there! Wasn't expecting any visitors down in these parts? He glances around the dim room. What are you doing down here? Aeon grimaces. I've been a little down on my luck lately. Didn't have anywhere to stay, so I thought I'd come down here. Nobody pokes around the catacombs much, not until you anyways. Yeah, there are less dangerous places to live as meager alive. You're hiding from something, or someone. Aeon looks around the dingy chamber and nods slowly, expression pained. Yeah, I guess that's plain enough to see. Aeon sighs heavily. Very well, it's true. I've been hiding from the knights down here, but it isn't what you think, he ducks his head. It was an accident. It's been hard for me here in Defiance Bay. I suppose I thought if I got involved in city business, if I made the right friends, it would get easier in time. And it did, really. I made a name for myself, a place. People actually listen to me when I talk. Well, they used to. People can get very passionate about these things. We were discussing, I think it was shipping arrangements, of all the things to fight over. But this one night, this man, he got very angry. I think maybe he'd had a little too much at the inn. Aeon pauses. And I guess he didn't like an all on talking back to him. I struck him. He came towards me and I hit him, and he went over like a tree. I guess he struck his head on the way down. Aeon lowers his gaze and shrugs helplessly. Turns out he was a knight. The Crucible Knights won't care how it happened, they just want me gone. They won't let me live long enough to see the ropes. Please, he looks at you with a pleading expression. I just want to get out of the city. The second I can get money for passage, I won't trouble anyone again, I swear it. I'll live quietly, but you can't, please, you can't tell them I'm here. We have the benevolent option, that's good enough. I mean, he struck someone, guy fell down and apparently broke his neck or head or something. If he is to be believed, but well, we are benevolent. It's not much money. Here, this should be enough to buy your passage out of Defiance Bay. Aeon stares at you in disbelief, but this is... His face twists as he struggles for words. They said you were a kind soul, but I wouldn't have imagined. This will see me out of the city and well away. I'm not sure I could ever thank you enough, but here, take this. I will to some use on your own journey. Rabbit fur gloves. You have my lasting gratitude, friend. I should get ready. Nice. So, camp supplies.
Light, flame, and sound.
And here we have
We'll keep to ourselves.
the queen that was and still is. Wobbly little tent is barely standing. The smoldering fire is strewn with the meager remains of a recent meal. Fish bones, a molded rind of cheese, and a blackened bread crust. Yeah, not exactly a good meal, man. Okay. Well, so far we've managed to get down here. And something new happened. Black waters, broken tombs. Okay. Interesting. At the southeastern edge of Airglan Fath, the isolated town of Irana's Tear sits on the northern shore of the Lake of Drowned Tombs. Lately, a strange phenomenon has turned the lake's clear waters black. Stranger still, the town's stone tombs have been breaking open from the inside. The skeletal occupants slowly marching to the water's edge and into its depths. We can assign someone to it. Let's assign our priest. Then she has something to do as well. Okay. So, we finished our task down here nearly. There's still some bit to explore here.
I'll take a look.
Let's see what's this about.
Something over there.
Trap disarmed. And we have a fine mail armor. More to sell, perhaps? Some stuff to plunder in here. Whole lot of money. And lockpicks. For our priest rogue. Whatever you want to call it.
Thing
Another
over
trap.
there.
And here we have, oh, Nasitaki boots. Well, she's definitely getting first pick here. Let's check. Also, let's check the rabbit fur gloves. Plus 0.1 to crit damage multiplier. So more critical damage. With the accurate one we'd like to keep. Let's give it to you. The Nasitaki boots. 5 damage reduction against freeze and plus to stealth. Sounds just about right. And lastly, in here, we have nothing. Well, there's definitely something in here. Not sure you can get in there yet. Need some sound effects as well. Well, this does seem like the best way in or out. Maybe we're not good enough in our skill values or perception values for that. Okay, I think actually the next time we're gonna go a little bit deeper into the catacombs. Gonna see what's that all about. We still have the whole thing with the acolyte. Is it a quest? Perhaps a task? Something secret. No, not as well. Well, let's find out. Next time we're gonna go deeper down into the catacombs. But for now, that's gonna have to do it. The episode is already nearing the 30-minute mark again. I thank you all for watching. I hope you've had some fun. If you did, consider commenting, liking, or even subscribing. You can also follow me on Twitter at _madlatter for all the news updates. That's it from me for this episode. I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye.